Hey guys, it's Inversify here with my Week 5 match of the MLBA against Chabs, who is, his team is 4-0. It's pretty scary too. He's got a really good team, but I thought I guess I'll go over my sets real quick. So I have Sash, Primarina, just so, because it can kill pretty much anything, but it doesn't take hits that well. So I just made it Sash. I have physically defensive Colberberry, Calm Mind, Reuniclus, which with two dark types isn't going to go great, but we'll give it a try. Mega Pidgeot with Hurricane, kind of a normal set, but it also has Toxic in case like this Zapdos is being annoying. Rock, pretty much a really standard Donphan set, just hazard control. Reckless banned Emboar because I want kills, and he has no switch-ins. I don't even know how much Infernape takes from a banded Reckless Flare Blitz, but it's probably a lot. And then Scarf Hydreigon, because he has a lot of fast things that I want to outspeed. So anyway, yeah, let's get into the battle. So he leads off with his Infernape to get rocks as I lead off with Hydreigon. Let's make this slow. So yeah, I have to switch out in case he's Scarf because I can't really afford to lose my Hydreigon as he withdraws here because of the Psychic type. Goes into Drapion, probably to try and Pursuit Trap this, but I saw this coming and went into my Donphan. And his only hazard removal is Zapdos. Here, I'm thinking he might switch into Mismagius, so I'm just going to get up my own rocks instead of trying to Rapid Spin. This is a bit too slow. He does end up going into the Mismagius, so that's good for me as I get up my rocks. And then he tricks me a Choice Scarf, but I just went for a knockoff here, and I'm just going to OHKO him. So that's good, which means my Rapid Spins are not going to be blocked later in the match if I choose to go for him. But still, having a Choice Scarf Donphan is not great, because I'm not sure even what it outspeeds. Here I just stay in to knock off this Zapdos item, but he doesn't have an item, so it's probably a Z Crystal. I don't actually know if it's a Z Crystal Mon. But here I go into Emboar because I figure it's a pretty good turn to just fire off a Flare Blitz and kill something. And his choice of fodder is Drapion. So Drapion just gets absolutely murked. I don't know what he was expecting. I guess he just thought it was the least useful member. I thought it was pretty useful against Reuniclus, but apparently he did not think the same. He goes into Zapdos, and I predicted in the Volt Switch here. I go into my Donphan, knowing that if he does go for the Volt Switch, it's a completely free Rapid Spin, which he does end up going for the Volt Switch. So good reads on my part. It's a pretty weird set, so I'm pretty safe to click Rapid Spin. I want to get rid of these rocks for Primarina. As he goes for HP, probably Ice. And I spin, get paralyzed from this static, so now I'm definitely not outspeeding anything. He goes into Infernape here as I double because I'm locked into Rapid Spin, and I go into my Reuniclus because I figured I could set up on it. Here I go for a Signal Beam predicting the Krookodile, but I think that was a bad play because it's kind of obvious that he was going to go for rocks. But here I predicted him to stay in because he thought I would predict the Krookodile, so I just go for a Psyshock and kill the Infernape. Now here he goes into Krookodile. I just end up... He goes for a Stone Edge, probably predicting like Hydreigon, but I'm Colberberry, so I stayed in. This Signal Beam isn't going to kill though because I have no special attack investment. I'm physically defensive, And then, yeah. So I had to click Signal Beam again just in case he wasn't choiced, but I'm pretty sure he's choice Scarfed. Especially, and now I'm like pretty much confirmed that he's choice Scarfed based on the fact that he switched out. So here I take this moment to use a Recover, because I know that the Zapdos cannot kill me. And then here I just go for a Psyshock, but he does switch in that Krookodile, predicting me. But here but here's my chance. The Colbur Berry, physically defensive, paying off, as I'm able to live a knockoff and then kill this thing with a Signal Beam. So now it's pretty much the end. I don't really see how any way he can win. He revealed that he doesn't even have Defog on his Zapdos because it's static. And yeah, I just stay in here and sack just in case he went for the HP Ice, which didn't kill. Predicting a Donphan because it did 2-hit KO Donphan at that range. But yeah, it's fine to sack it. And here he reveals the Flame Orb. So I'm safe to go into my Scarf Hydreigon because I know he won't outspeed me. And I can just drop a Draco and kill either one of them. And it ends up being the Swellow. Yeah. And then he's got one Mon left. Yeah, this game is over. I'm actually not sure if Draco kills here at -2. Which it doesn't, but he goes for a Tailwind instead of a Roost. So now I just decided to stay in. I just didn't want to really sack anything. I ended up getting a crit here, which probably saves me a differential. I mean, I don't think winning 4-0 or 5-0 really matters that much. If it really matters to him, well, I'm sorry that I got a crit. Yeah, I was pretty much gonna just, if that one didn't kill, I was pretty much just gonna go into Emboar, sack it, and then come back in, fire Draco, probably deal like a bunch of damage. I don't know, what did -2 did like 25, so what, do like over half. I don't know. I also had the Toxic on Pidgeot if I wanted to go that route. So, I mean, yeah, crit for differential, I'll take it. I don't think it mattered that much. But anyways, we improved to 4-1 now. Got a nice win streak and hoping to ride that into next week, week 6.